What's good, YouTube? Now your boy's starting something different today. And I'm doing something in my own way. As you can see, it's the year 2028, week zero. Now, the reason I did that is because I just want to do something different. I'm tired of seeing dynasties where we watching the same people go through the same cycles with the same players. And that's just not me, bro. So I wanted to make my own fresh slate. Want to get the whole different world of recruits in there and players with names that other people don't have in their dynasties. And I'm gonna do this my own way. Now, this is a face cam video, but I can't say all of my videos will be face cam. What I can say is this gonna be different. Know what I mean, this gonna be my own. I did, of course, everybody got watch. They watch YouTube, they see videos, but this gonna be my own style of rebuild. But not even rebuild. This called a this is called the Powerhouse Project. So this is where I take a school and I turn them to a powerhouse to the dynasty end. When the end, I find a new school, I turn them to a powerhouse, and so on and so forth. So that's just what we're doing here. But in this video, I'm gonna introduce you to the team. This might be one of the longer videos because you can get a team introduction and maybe a game or two, and then we're gonna go from there. But I'm just telling you what to expect out of this dynasty. It's something new. The Oregon State Powerhouse Project. And yeah, let's hop right into it. So first, we just gonna check out the roster and see what we're working with on this team, who we got. Then we're gonna go over to our recruits. We're gonna check out a few of our players in practice, and then we're gonna hop into week one. So that's it's a list of things. We gonna hop in the roster first. The first things first, who's on this team and who should we be looking out for when it comes to Oregon State Beavers? We're gonna start in the quarterback room where we have a transfer that came in, Larry Cash, but Larry Cash is normal development, 4 star from Michigan, and he's pretty much capped out. So I mean, it was cool for him to transfer here. He might actually be a great backup this year with 85 speed and 91 acceleration. But the focal point of this team is redshirt freshman Howie Holly. Howie Holly has the elite development. He's a 5 star. He's 6'5", and that's not even the best. Look at his abilities. He got magician, mobile resistant, options king, extender, off platform. So he's so mobile, which you gonna get to see when we hop into practice. And then he still has so many caps. He's 95 speed, 94 acceleration. And if I can get certain abilities unlocked with my coach, then we can get Holly to maybe even faster. But 95 speed as a freshman quarterback, 94 acceleration, it's hard to beat that. And then just being able to all these caps, like his elusiveness can be maxed out. And we actually built our offense around him, as you're going to see when we hop into practice mode. But yeah, Howie Holly is probably going to be our starter. And then behind him, this year we probably will have Austin Fayette, like just backing him up. But his caps is also basically like he's capped out. But he's pretty mobile. You know, he's more mobile than the junior transfer. He has field general, so yeah, he's usable. But then we got another freshman elite, Sidney Galladay, with a lot of caps. With it, I mean a lot of room that's not capped. So he's most likely going to be our quarterback following Howie Holly. But he's not. He's definitely gonna get redshirted this year. He might see the field a couple times just to see, for us to see what he can do. I mean, I don't even think I think it would be pointless to even show him off in practice, being that he's definitely gonna get redshirted. So you're not gonna really see him no time soon. Probably until Howie Holly goes to the league, and that's just me being realistic. Come to the running back room. This is so important because we run the ball. That's why you see our running back room is pretty stacked. Like it's a lot of backs in here because we tote. So mainly I want to talk about Uchi. Uchi, how you say it, 5 star running back, power back. But the thing I like about him the most is his speed as a power back. He have head first, downhill, balance, workhorse, and arm bar. He's a straight power guy, but he got some speed behind him, and that's just gonna fit our play style. That's gonna make us, you know, he's one of the backs. And then you got, I wanna say Raheem, Rasheem Thrash, another power guy with some speed, and he got the same abilities pretty much. It's like when you had these backs and you a running team, I mean, you're gonna see when we hop into these games, we like to run that ball. Receiving back Ben Duggan, You'll see him a little bit, but his 89 speed probably like will keep him off the field a lot. Um, I mean, I guess we could talk about freshman Jelani Quinn, the elite running back. He's elite. I think we gotta give some. Hold up, real quick. I think we gotta give him a little more drip. Just like give me like 1 second. See now he giving off more of a 5-star vibe. You know, I think last year his rating was so low that I couldn't show him no love. But he jumped up so high in the offseason, I guess because he was my only elite back and he got some he probably can get to a 99 overall. And his abilities is dang, he don't even have none of his abilities unlocked. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, Jelani Quinn, he probably gonna be our starting back, but I don't think he's gonna be our leading rusher. Take that for what it is, but at 5'11", 196, I don't think he can take the pounding that we deliver with our run game. George Celse Celsius, man, I don't know his name. His name is crazy. His name is George from Florida. Florida George. Florida George can coach. Florida George got some speed on him. So as you can see, our backfield is pretty solid. You know, it's pretty dependable. We got a freshman running back, star running back. I don't think he'll get too many toes this year. He might just red shirt, but you'll see him a few times. But he got that platinum that sidestep. Hey, that sidestep will get him some play time. I think he's one of our only backs with that ability actually. So yeah, I think he's the only back that we have with that ability. So he's definitely going to be on the field with that ability. Now we come to our receiver room. I think now if you know my purpose for simming basically simming through all those years to get to 2028, I like to cycle out the old players. As I mentioned, I like to have my own. I think in 2028, those red shirted seniors are still that'll be the last crop of players. That's why this season will be probably simmed and played differently because as you see, this is a player that's on Oregon State, Jordan Anderson. But we gonna use that speed, and then you also got Kyson Anderson, which I believe is also he's a transfer, but I believe he's a real NIL player. But when you hop into our recruits, you go down here, you got freshman Evan Ware, you got Alex Thrasher. The one I'm most excited about is Ben Condo, and you're gonna see why when we hop into practice. But Ben Condo definitely he can go. Tyree, he definitely can go as well. But I'm I'm gonna showcase these guys in practice, and you're gonna see why these guys are probably gonna be the main guys this season. But these other guys that we got, they definitely gonna be in the mix some way somehow. Tight end wise, nothing too exciting. O line needed a whole lot of work, which we will address in on the recruiting board. We have a few pieces here, but we need a lot more depth because we are a running team. We don't throw the ball too deep downfield, and we get after the on defense. We like to get after the quarterback, and we like to man up. So that's where it comes in. You see these DNs we have speed rushers. Speed rushers. You most of the time we go after the quick jumps. Um, quick jumps, the speed rushes. You see the 89 speed. These guys about to get out of here, so I'm not really too worried about those guys. But as far as my new guys, you see the speed. You're gonna see a trend of the speed. Pocket disruptors. You're gonna see a lot of quick jumps. Like that's what I go after. See quick jump. I need them quick jumps. Star DN, Pat. Then we get our linebacker. I mean, you can see we need to address linebackers. We definitely need to address our linebackers. Corners. DBU. I like to build a great DB core. So we got a handful of DBs that I'm excited about that will be here for another 2 to 3 years, starting with Alpha. Alpha Takiti. Taki Taki. Taka. Alpha. Alpha Taka. Alpha Straps. Alpha Strap, he 94 speed. He a star development. So he definitely a good way to start it. Then you got Elite DB Jamerson Tribble, which He's a freshman, but I think he gonna be on that field early because I want to get him maxed out as soon as possible. I want to get his abilities unlocked, and it's only gonna happen if he's playing. He can't get it redshirted. Then you got Darian Marvin, star development corner, and we pretty young in our DB room, so that's a good thing. We got some good young DBs. Major Obin, which I mean, he's cool, but I don't foresee him starting for too long unless he develops not normal, even though his development says normal. Um, you got a redshirt freshman safety, Chester Paris, that I'm excited about, and I'm really just highlighting the players to you that should make an impact, that you should see making a lot of plays on this team. And then strong safety, the most, my most like I'm excited about this freshman because he's gonna be a true freshman, strong safety, 236. He's definitely gonna play in the box, but his speed is so he had that speed. He got wrap up, so he ain't gonna miss too many tackles, which is why I'm putting him in the box. So, hey, then BJ, just know my guy gonna ball. My guy definitely gonna ball. So now I'm gonna hop into my recruiting board and show you where I'm headed and which players I'm looking at that I'm really feeling coming into the season. I want to start off just addressing this power back, JJ Conrad from Utah. I mean, he's 5'10", 237, but he's a power back with abilities in 94 speed. Getting a power back at 237 with 94 speed is dangerous in this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to him. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them points on him. And everybody probably gonna get points for the most part. But I'm just trying to highlight the few players that I feel like that we're gonna go after heavy and we're probably gonna bring in and they're gonna make a difference in the program. Talk about Joe Redman. Now, Joe Redman is a 6'2", 201 safety, but the thing that's getting me the most, not even his speed and acceleration, but the shifty ability and the takeoff ability. Meaning, shifty, he get the ball in his hand, we could get busy. Jet sweeps, I can get busy. Then you want to go to the takeoff. If he got a go ball and he builds on that takeoff and it can get higher, then guess what? Joe Redman for ticks. He's going deep. He's one of them players that he got them generational. Now his shifty was higher, I would say generational ability, and he has maxed out road dog. You can't beat that. So I'm gonna go ahead drop 50 on Joe Redman. You can see you seen the quarterback room, so I know you would be like, dang, how many quarterbacks you gonna recruit? But the quarterbacks come and go. They come and go so much that you want to keep the clip loaded. Now he has the magician, he has extender and off platform, so I'm assuming he probably have the other ones that he can get unlocked. But the 91 speed, 93 SL, even if he's capped out on his speed, he's 91 speed and 93 SL. Like we, it's, that's not it's not regular. We need that type of speed with the offense we gonna run. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him them 50 points. I acknowledge to you about the DB room. And Ben Brian who man, I can't pronounce some of these names on this game, and I'm not even gonna try to. I'm about to give him a nickname. BH, we gonna sit there. He got jammer, he got house call, so we can press. He gonna pick it off. He going to the crib. I'm gonna go ahead and get him them 50 points. Strong safety, Devon Irvin, 98 speed. I mean, what more is there to say? Do I have to say anything else? 50 points. The guys I just went through and highlighted, for the most part, I mean, them was the guys. So now we just gonna go through and give everybody else 25 points for the board just to let them know we're interested, let them know we're here. Everybody's already scouted and offered, so we're gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna hop into the coach's tree and coaching abilities, and I'm gonna show you who my coach is, what's his abilities before we hop into practice. And then once we hop into practice, you're gonna see how some of the guys move around, who I plan on starting, and then it's time to get rolling, fellas. We're gonna probably hop into a few games, and then that's gonna wrap up this episode. But just expect a lot of these episodes coming fast, cause I mean, that's just what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm back. I went on a little hiatus when it came to YouTube, but I'm back now, fellas. Like doing my dynasty, I'm gonna be consistent. I'm dropping videos, and then matter of fact, it's not even nothing to talk about. Just stay tuned, and you're gonna see. I can show you better than I can tell you better. So, coach's tree. I am a level 14 coach because I created a new coach because the coach I had from the beginning, he was too maxed out. So at the end of the season last year, I made a new coach. I just was simming through. Oregon State's also in the independent. So at the end of the season, depending on how we go, how it goes, I will either go to the Big 12 or the Big 10. But basically, that's what the split between where all the Pac-12 schools went. So I will either be Big 12 or Big 10. We going into a Power Four though. So I don't know if anyone got input. Tell me if I should go Big 12, Big 10. If not, I just roll a dice, randomly pick. I'm going to go to one or the other. But as you can see, oh yeah, we need to start getting our linemen right. We got pretty much always be recruiting on all of our recruiting board. Then we want to go over here, start knocking out some of that motivator tree. Yeah, this how our tree looking. Our coordinators are, we got one very good recruiter. I want to keep him, but I'm pretty sure he'll leave. Then we got this guy who got some recruiter, but I mean, he helping on defense, so I ain't complaining. But he definitely had a tactician to the max, which is gonna help our players on the field performance. So no complaining there. He got motivator, defense. He helping off and he helping on off season a lot. So that's really, hey, I like to see that. So now hopping into, yeah, next off you're gonna see us, we're gonna hop into practice. So stay tuned for the next clip. All right, stepping into practice mode, you can see this is just a part of our offense. Of course, like the triple option, but with the running backs and the quarterbacks we gonna bring in, I'm really just, you know, we just trying to run the ball. We want to run the ball. So as you can see, we got Holly, Thrash, Quint, Uchi all on the field together. Ware Anderson out there, receiver. But you're gonna see a lot more receivers on the field because we're gonna get them on the field. But our main goal here is just to try to, not try. We're gonna be very overwhelming with the run. It's gonna be hard to stop us running the ball. But we got some electrifying receivers as well. So getting those balls, getting those guys the ball in space is going to complement us well when it comes to people who want to overcompensate for the run because we have these powerful running backs and we have a very, very mobile quarterback. Like our quarterback is probably one of the most, he's probably going to be in the Heisman race, if not every year, definitely next year and the following year because I don't got him staying after that. I think he's going to leave for the draft. But we got some very electrifying players on this roster and I'm just showcasing them to you right now. But the moment of truth gonna be when them games start. We gonna see who really him. Like you can see the running backs get downhill. I'm very downhill. I love to get downhill. So, and I mean, I really don't know who my guy gonna be. This is my first season actually playing with this team. The whole time I've been playing, I've been simming. So, we gonna find out who the guy is, who wants to be the. But I'm pretty sure it's Holly. It's hands down. It looks like Holly. Holly gets busy. He moves so smoothly. He can throw on the run. He just, and he's still a freshman. That's the scary part. He's only a freshman. I'm going to incorporate that triple option a whole lot. On the same token, don't just look at the offense. Pay attention to the defense because that's also our defensive starters as well. And we got some guys on that side of the ball. I can see. I think 15 is probably gonna be my user, the freshman strong safety. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Really, what I'm gonna do in practice, I'm probably gonna showcase a few plays of all my guys. Probably a few more plays of Holly. Then I'm probably gonna get my two backup quarterbacks in front of you, and then we definitely gonna hop into week 1 gameplay. I got a lot of young guys starting, especially on both sides of the ball. Actually, it's not even just on the defensive side, on the offensive side as well. But I mean, it's because that was the point of this. That's the point of this powerhouse project is to get the players that's in there out and bring in my own new Louis luggage, like Coach Prime would say. And that's what we did. I mean, we pretty and we really ain't haven't gotten to recruit yet because we've been simming. But now we in the mix. And I feel like it's a lot of players on this team that's gonna be a name to remember. 12 being one of them. I like number 12. He's actually a great player. Right here, this is gonna be you're gonna see a whole lot of this. You're gonna see a whole lot of this. Because if you can't stop it, we gonna run it. You're gonna see a whole lot of this. Triple options and power straight down here. Look at that man running. They gonna have to stop him, bro. I'm telling you. We're gonna get busy. That defense swarming to the ball too. I see them. I see them swarming. I see them boys swarming out there. That boy right there. We gonna have to get him the ball in his hands. To be honest, I don't see no other quarterback being able to do what Holly gonna be able to do. Matter of, I can't. Matter of fact, let's get him out of there. Let's hop and see what our backup quarterback's looking like, and then it's time to move forward. Now we got fire out in the game at quarterback. And he's definitely our backup. There's no question if Holly's starting. It's not a question at all. But now it's the question is who's going to back him up when it's time for him to get a break or if he just in case he get banged up because he gonna be running the ball and give him a blow. Who can give us that best opportunity? Oh, and this is our freshman running back. See, I'm still debating on him whether we even need to give him carries because we run the ball so much that we be needing a lot of backs. And he got that he got that side step. Did you see him? He get out of there quick, bro? Like is none of our backs got that ability. Our receiver core though, and it's like the way this game work. I want to kind of let a lot of my seniors play early, but it's kind of hard because I got some young guys that can actually go. Number 9 being one of them. Thrasher, Anderson's a senior. It's just gonna be a whole lot of split time going on this year. But when we get into them situations, oh, the guy's gonna be in there. The best of the best got to play. If a freshman better than a senior and we in the top game, oh, that freshman gonna play. Let's go, Fo. Oh, let's go, Fo. No, that was a great throw. Now, after today, well, I'm just gonna see how the video's traction go. But let me know, bro. If you like the full game plays, let me know if you like the moments, like the recruit. Like, just tell me, like, what. Even if you don't, I'm gonna try it out. Some videos gonna be full game plays, but I'm thinking this really might be like my last face cam because I just feel like you could do. It's so much more you could really like tap into without the face cam. I ain't gonna say it's the last one, but I feel like my next few videos gonna be no face cam, and I'm just gonna be focusing on the gameplay and commentating what's going on. Oh, that was number 12 right there. Like him, bro. I like this guy, bro. He really is. He's so shifty. You feel me? So it's like he get that ball in his hands. It's he get upfield quick. Look how fast he get upfield and he just move. A lot of players don't move like that. He need to touch that ball. And it's so everybody can't play quarterback here at Oregon State for me because you got to be tough. You got to be able to run that ball, and you got to pull it down and go. Because if you can't pull it down and go, you got to get off the field, cuz you gonna get sent to the portal. I ain't even gonna cut you. You getting sent to the portal. You got to be able to be an athlete. Now, see, that was so unathletic of him. And running backs, y'all already know you got to be able to hit that hole. Hit that Oh, C15. He got that tackle supreme. I'm telling you, he gonna be a problem. That's gonna be my user. Go get it. Dang. So I mean, I think Fire is a cool little backup, but we gonna see what 15 talking about as well. Very gash. I don't really think he's much of a runner though. That's the thing about him. Like I think he's really a pocket passer. So I don't know if his it would ever be beneficial to throw him on the field in his offense. Just being honest, he transferred here though, but if he can't if he can't produce, why would we waste our time with him? Like just being honest, we want to win. We need to address our O line immediately. Immediately. Yeah, I don't think this offense fits Larry Gash very well. I don't think this for people like him. Let me see if he can move around. Let me see if he can get busy. Can he get busy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he can get busy with the best of them. And it's just such a downgrade from Holly. It's like, yeah, I think not. Cause Holly gonna get up out of there. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. I like Roten, bro. I really like him. I'm really. It's gonna be hard for me to get out of bounds because you don't need to get hit. Like you gotta hit that, bro. You see what I'm saying? He gotta be a little more mobile. Okay, let's go. There you go, boy. That's how you be an elite running back right there. That's elite running back moves. See, look at him, bro. Watch it. He's just so quick and elusive that it's hard not to put him on the field. Now Tyree, we gotta use this speed because he's fast. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Everybody don't have speed like that. Let's go. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I think we got a good little what I want to call it. A mixture. Like we got very diverse player like a group of players where we got players who can burn you and players who can run through you. And then we have a quarterback that direct it all. And I think our quarterback is gonna be the key piece to this offense. And I'm thinking Gash ain't really it, so we really might have to see worst kind of worst if our freshmen might have to get some snaps this year because you never know what could happen. You just always have to be prepared. So I guess it won't hurt to take a look at the guy. Sidney Galladay, the freshman. I love his throwing motion. He throws so smoothly. See the running back. That running back stable deep. You see the new back in there too. You know I can't say George's name. George from Florida. That's his name, Florida George. Look at this. Oh, see how he squeezed that in there? Oh my God, bro. And he really can. He can get busy with his legs too. Let's go, Florida George. Yeah. Counter. Get off here. See, it's like I just feel like we in good hands because quarterback wise, we got him. Like once you got you a quarterback, you're good. So that's just the start of a powerhouse situation with having two quarterbacks, I would say, not three. You see how he get upfield? Like Gas can't do that. He's out the question. He might never play for us. But you got a quarterback that can put it downfield and get upfield. It's. I mean, you in pretty great shape. They hold on to that ball. They can run, take a few hits. Got you some speed out there, receiver. I don't know about them hands though. Them hands pretty questionable. Yeah. Oh, got to get me some guards, some strong guards. Get up here. I really feel like once you master that read option, you damn near unstoppable. But we definitely gonna use a whole lot of read options because we got the players to do it, and we're recruiting more players to do it. So I'm pretty much, I mean, you can see, we probably gonna be going with, I mean, we're gonna be going with Holly, and then his backup Fayad. Uh, most 9 times out of 10 gonna redshirt Galladay and just give him some time to develop because we have great young quarterbacks that I wouldn't want him to waste years behind, so he could sit down for a season and then probably back him up next year maybe, or we just gonna see how it goes. But I think Holly is he's the answer to our future. Win, lose, or draw, I feel like he's going to be the most efficient, the most electrifying player that probably one of the best that come through this program. Why we in this dynasty, honestly, because I don't recruit players like that often. He's one of them generational type of players. He could play receiver. He could play receiver. He could play running back. He could get on defense. Like you might even see him line up at receiver a few times. But definitely we gonna hop into this season. We gonna get it hopping in week 1. Let's see what we working with, man. Week 1, we at the crib taking on Georgia Tech. We had to break out that orange for the opening project, man. And I'm feeling good about this. Georgia Tech is always an all right program, but I just don't think they're gonna have what it takes to stop this high-powered offense we got. Well, I can't say it's high-powered yet, but it has all the makings, all the pieces to be high-powered.
And the Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return
after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Coming out first drive on defense. We're going to send the house. Got to. We actually need to be a little careful because they don't have just one 99-speed receiver. They have a couple of 99-speed receivers. And they're going to, first drive pretty much going well. But we got to be mindful that they got some speed out there receiving. And we can't sleep on them. We cannot sleep on them. Come to that receiver speed. Come on, bro. You're there. Letting plays like that slide is your quickest way to get off the field. I promise you. Oh my God. Holding. Except, I don't care what it is. It ain't a go. Saved by the flag. On, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be a pretty challenging game due to all the speed that they have in Georgia Tech. They're very, very fast. Out of bounds. Yes, sir. Put down, and I kind of want to take the right down. I ain't gonna lie. I want to gamble. Come on, bro. Y'all can't tackle. Then he's breaking all the tackles. The downside of Heisman difficulty. Sometimes the game just be on loss. He's playing a pretty solid first drive, but it's just Georgia Tech, things keep going their way right now, which is it's cool. He caught that. You see what I'm saying? Caught that perfectly, and they still allow him to catch that. It's almost insane. I can't even say almost. That's actually insane. There we go. Forced the field goal, but we forced the field goal. It's not much more I can ask for, especially out of this young defense.
Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive,
first home game all season, can't nobody else touch the end zone before us. It just wouldn't sit right in my spirit. Oh, let's go. God, dang. 99 blocks. Holly first game starting as a Beaver. I want to get his feet wet. So let's get his confidence up a little bit. Let's let him just take off. Let's let him do what he do best and use those legs. Let's go, Holly. That's a good first play. That's how you start a drive. We're gonna hurry up, and then we're gonna give it to our running back. Let's get these guys' feet wet.
Game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving.
Let's go, Holly. Hand it off. Be smart. Okay.
He's not the run as well. You see him beat the offensive
All
line.
we see is overload. They got too many people over there. So guess what? We going here. Boom. Hit the hole. Give me that first. Now this one of them formations. When we getting this, we not coming out of it until you show us you can stop it. We gonna pound you all the way down the field. We gonna walk you down. Walk them down. And this is probably one of the main reasons we have recruited the way we have at running back. And that's just after one season, honestly, because the first 2 seasons I just sent through. Last season I just actually recruited, and this season you can see the fruits of that labor. Get in there, get in there, get in there. First touchdown of the season. Go to our freshman, well, all of my running backs basically freshmen or sophomore. But I like what I see, man. This is gonna be a good season. So I know we've seen the whole first drive of both offense and defense, but that was to go without saying. But going forward, we just gonna be basically highlighting big moments of the game. So you're gonna see big moments in this game, big moments of the next game, and that's how you kind of gonna be just doing moments for real. So going forward, you're gonna see big moments of this game, big moments in the next game, and then that's just really how our video is gonna be based off us basically showing like, I wouldn't say highlights, but just the key points of every game that we play. So we could just really get a gist and we can move forward with the dynasty, because we want to get these episodes out. And now I'm not saying that we won't have full gameplay episodes by far, but this being the first episode and us just really introducing the team, that's really the purpose of this video. I wanted to introduce basically who we playing with, bro. I want you to see our players. I want you to see what we building with, what we building off, who we got, who the team built around, who can do what. Like, that's basically what we get a sack right there, sending that pressure. And basically that was the main purpose of me basically face camming this video to even break that down, because going forward it won't be too many more face cam videos. It's gonna be a lot of like, it's gonna be a dynasty. We're gonna be just focusing on the dynasty, not me. Oh Lord, come on, freshman. Let's serve. That's a good play by the freshman, bro. The freshman made a great play to lead to a turnover and down. First drive back on offense. We can go to the screen play, get the block, and we headed to the sideline. Get that block, and we headed down that sideline. Let's go, Ware. Let's go, man. We got them big play players, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Let Holly make a play. Let's go, Holly. Let's go, Holly. Let's go, Holly. Let's go, Holly. Holly is gonna be the one for real, bro. Find me a quarterback better. Don't think you can. A freshman quarterback that can. Oh my God, bro. I'm gonna run like that. Y'all gonna do me like that. Can't believe it. Difficulty check. Just this is gonna be for all the haters throughout the entire dynasty. We got a difficulty check. We're playing on Heisman. You can't change it. It's just, this is what it is. It's Heisman playing. We playing on Heisman. You can't go forward, backwards, none of that. It's stuck on Heisman. Hang after the callback touchdown, we're gonna go back to the stretch and we're gonna get back in the end zone. We can try to on ball. I think it's only right to finish the drive how we started it. with the quarterback.
Just
Get in
going to
there.
keep it after the snap.
Back to it, fellas.
State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
You can see I told y'all we gonna run that ball. Like passing wise, I mean we can pass,
They've
but
swapped into the field, and we'll get
is
it
it
going
really
in the
ideal to
second.
pass with a freshman quarterback?
They
A
love
freshman
to start
quarterback
this
with
quarter
93
off with a
speed.
touchdown right here.
Do you have to pass? Like you can, but should you? Let's get in there,
This
Holly.
is a design run.
Get in there. When you can do that, why would you pass it? Now we in the end of the second quarter now. Defense gave up a tud. Then offense went and got a field goal. Now we gotta try to put some points on the board going in the half because Georgia Tech get the ball coming out of half. So we're gonna try to get our playmakers the ball in space. I'm playing conservative because I mean Holly haven't thrown the ball downfield yet, and I don't know how I feel about that just yet. Just taking some time off the clock before I start sending the ball downfield because one wrong move and Joe really want to score before half, get some type of points. Getting don't got no spot. Feel like if I can get out of bounds, we can take 3. Or I could just try this. We could just try that. Man. What can he do? But coming out of half, we actually get the ball, which is actually great news. I forgot we did start the game on defense. So scoring at the end of the half was very important. So now we're going to get back to giving it to Holly. When your starting quarterback is leading the game in yards, having 103 at the beginning of the second half is actually insane. Oh, y'all ain't gonna check. Y'all can't stop that man. One thing we got to be mindful of though, running with our quarterback is wear and tear. Once them green bars start depreciating, I gotta start dispersing that ball elsewhere because I can't afford to get him hurt already this early in the season. Versus no Georgia Tech, especially when I got backs that can go, and all my backs basically have fresh legs. So it's about time to start giving them the ball, making their defense tackle some guys. See? Banged up. Can't do it. Back in the backfield, you got Duggan and Thrash now coming in to get the other backs a breather. But really, now that we have a lead at the beginning of the half, we want to start working that clock, but working towards far from over. But we still want to start working that clock down some, and also just dispersing the ball out, getting more people reps. Because one thing, it sucks to have the players and not use them, but to have your guys. I can't like if my starting running back just go down on Holly. You see how Holly his wear and tear went back up. He ain't ran the ball, so he got that juice back. Can't let that man lose the juice. Not let him. Ooh, you got to let your other players get an opportunity because they all got their own little thing they good at. Punch this in, fellas. Punch it in. Punch it in. There we go. Easy, like clockwork. Oh my God. Vicious run. Vicious run. It's like once you wear them down, it's kind of, it shows. They can't bang with us, bro. We too efficient. We too fast. We too physical. Get up out there and go score. This gonna wrap this game up. This game's over with. So basically, Georgia Tech basically didn't stand a chance, and Holly had a stellar opening performance for his freshman year, and I believe he just made a case that he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with 6 passing touchdowns, 100% completion. But let's not skip over his rushing performance. Holly ran for more yards than our running backs, more touchdowns than our running backs. Like, it's just that performance that he just put on It's stellar, and for this, the thoughts that I had about him
So
was is
that's going to do it
completely
for
correct. He's
Sports
one of them
Eskimo. Nick
guys,
Pollock,
and
I'm Reese Davis saying so
yeah,
long, sports
Holly's gonna
fans.
be a force to be
Another
reckoned with. So
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
yeah. So now you look at the recruiting. We got a few guys that's very interested, and those guys that I told you I was gonna put a lot of points on, they're very interested. So basically, I mean, we can look in, we can hop into the recruiting board, and after we hop into the recruiting board, so Holly, you see what I'm saying? Player of the game, quarterback Howie Holly from Oregon State. Player of the week, I meant, not player of the game, player of the week. So yeah, I mean, we gonna hop into just recruiting, and I mean, if there's no players that really want to visit, oh, you can see now he trying to visit week 3 versus Oregon. Come on in, come on in. I'm, hey, we ain't scared of no smoke. I just want to let that be known right now. So come on in for Oregon week. Who else trying to visit? Anybody else? Oh my God, Redmond, come on in, come on in and visit. That's what I like to see right there, fellas. That's what I like to see. And you give 10 points back. YouTube, okay. Come on in early as possible then. He is not complaining. Low potential, proximity to home. No brainer. So with us locking in that we knocked off Georgia Tech, this gonna wrap up pretty much the first episode. Next episode, you're gonna get a quick highlight of New Mexico game because we're gonna spank them. So I'm gonna break that down for you real quick. And then we're gonna hop into that Oregon game. No face cam though. No face cam. Matter of fact, we might face cam the Oregon game, but the New Mexico game you can get a quick highlight of. Then we're gonna hop into that Oregon game. And that Oregon game you might get that might be our first that might be a full gameplay. I can see that being a full. That's why I might face cam that. So New Mexico game next episode, Oregon game, and then we got Baylor after that. We're gonna see how the Oregon game go. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought about this video. Oregon State Dynasty coming back to back to back. So expect that coming to you, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Coach Big Dope Gaming. We out.